2:22 left in the first period. Oilers and Americans scoreless. Ramsey takes it away. Ramsey moving in, shoots, and a glove save made by Rumpel. Away by Wong, and now Brewer trying to track it down. Brewer with a big hit, steals it away, waltzes his way behind the Allen net, up top for Tom Crocious. Crocious trying to create a shooting lane, instead shot it right off Arsenault, and now Arsenault moves around Crocious and falls down. Arsenault gets right back up, trying to get a shot away. Crocious catches up, a trailing pass for Mikowski, shoots and scores. Great muscle and strength shown by Vincent Arsenault to start pulling away from Tom Crocious. Fell down, got back up, maintained possession of it, and then the presence of mind to hit a streaking Mikowski, who backhands one under Carr for the game's first goal. 1-0 Americans with 12:47 to go in the first. Costello moves it across for Mikowski. Back to Costello, looking towards the net, shoots, and he missed it wide. And one of the Oilers is down here on the side as Nugent was hit. Referee right there, but no whistle. Here's Costello moving in for Piero Zabatel, shoots and scores, and now Nugent's going to go. Nugent, after the goal, wants to throw some punches at Mikowski, going right after Mikowski. Mikowski coming back with left hands. Bocek is in the middle of it now, too, as Nugent gets away from him. Bocek raining right hands down on the top of Mikowski's head. Roy is tackling Bocek to the ice in a big dog pile there, right at the top of the Oilers zone. Sticks, gloves everywhere. It's a yard sale, and everybody on their feet here at the BOK Center. Nugent screaming at the referee as he's being held onto by Roy. Bocek is still in a headlock with one of the Americans players who just delivered another body shot. That's Mikowski, and things continue here. All the guys in stripes are going to have to get this under control. Nugent was down. The referee looked right at him. Nugent stayed down. That allowed Costello to waltz right toward the net, fed one over to Piero Zabatel, who sent it into the empty cage, and for the moment, it's 2-0 Americans. It looks like this goal is going to count, and the Oilers are incensed. End line as the Oilers will race after it. Sova pinching down, but Costello moves it away from him. Pinkston now nearly had it taken away by a hard-charging Brady Ramsey. Ramsey frees it to Lalonset with some room. Up to the line for Crocious, and now we got a fight developing. It's Ramsey behind the Allen net with Pinkston. Ramsey trying to get a right arm free. Pinkston's helmet goes flying as the two tussle and they spin around. Ramsey with an overhead right. Pinkston is down on the ground, down on the ice, and now covered up by the linesman. Brady Ramsey showing some spirit there. Moves quickly away from the pile, and he'll head to the penalty box, which is starting to be a logjam for the Oilers. Out to center with it now off a face-off goes Brewer. He's got Gagnon with him, trying to push one back into the middle for Brewer. He got held up by Nickel, and Brewer lost an edge and fell down. Oilers able to hold it, and here's a shot, they score! Kyle Bocek, and the Oilers are on the board. First goal of the season for Kyle Bocek, and that's a big one for the Oilers as the BOK Center comes alive, and the Oilers are down by just one. Gagnon tried to hit Brewer, streaking down the middle. Brewer fell down, but the puck bounced back to Bocek, and from the top of the far circle, Bocek puts one over the shoulder of Rumpel into the top portion of the net. A great shot from Kyle Bocek to give the Oilers their first goal of the game. First of the season from Bocek, and it's 2-1 Americans with 3:55 to go in the second period. So the hard work for the Oilers finally pays off. They started turning the tide here over the last few minutes. Now we've got a fight as Bocek is going to go at it with Gary Steffes. Bocek, who just scored the goal, is trading punches with Steffes. Steffes shaking the elbow pad off of his right arm. Both guys a little off balance now. Bocek trying to go low. Steffes with a couple of good right hand jabs. Now they fall down to their knees, and that's the cue for the linesman to come in, and that will be it. Bocek involved in his second scrape of the night, going at it with former Oiler Gary Steffes. All the way back here. Jens with a good crisp pass over to Roy. Back for LaFontaine, and he is drilled by Crocious. Ramsey carrying it in. Into the middle now, a backhander there by Nugent, just wide. Side could not track it down. Brown now waiting for Pleskach to get back onside. The Oilers coming back with it in the attacking zone. For Lalonset to Brown, over for Crocious. One-timer, score! A power play goal for the Oilers, and it's 2-2. Tom Crocious with an absolute bomb from in front. Oilers had a couple of bodies there, and it might have been tipped by Bocek again. We'll get the official word here momentarily, but the Oilers have tied it up with 4:44 to go in the third. What a power play for the Oilers. Outstanding puck movement, consistent pressure, really whipping it around the perimeter, keeping the penalty killers back on their heels, making them skate, making them work, and it all pays off thanks to a heavy, heavy clapper by Tom Crocious. Check up the wall, but not out. LaFontaine squeezes out Brian Nugent into the middle. It goes for Roy. Roy shoots and scores. What an answer from the Americans, and immediately Allen is back in front. Tremendous work in the offensive zone by the Allen Americans, winning one puck battle after another, and the Oilers hang their heads now as they'll have to get another game-tying goal. A steal at his own line, back for Arsenault. Arsenault into the middle, Cephas moving in all alone. Head fake, a shot by Roy, big save made by Carr. Oh, they were moving in 2-on-0, and Carr robs Eric Roy at close range to give the Oilers a chance here. Under 10 seconds to go now. Oilers trying to free the puck. It comes behind the net and rimmed around by Plesketch. Brown will collect it with 5 seconds to go. Moves it over to Conan, gonna have to shoot here. He does. It's blocked by Pinkston, and the game is over. The Oilers suffer a 3-2 defeat here on home ice on Budweiser Military Night, and that's 4 in a row for Tulsa. They are 0-3-1 in their last 4. Meanwhile, Allen wins its 4th straight. The Americans have now won 8 of their last 9. They pick up 2 points. No points for the Oilers as they raise their sticks and salute to a good crowd here at the BOK Center, but Tulsa comes up 1 goal short.